Recently, I've heard a story told by Buddha. The story was that there was a monk going through some wilderness, and he came across the river, very strong river, very wide river. So he decided to build a raft to go through that. He built it, he passed the river, and he was so grateful that he get this raft, that it saves his life, that it allows him to continue on this path. So he decided to take this raft with him. However, the next obstacle he met, it wasn't a river. It was a very dense forest. So dense that when he was going through that forest with that raft on his back, he was constantly stocking himself, getting stuck in that forest. You know what I mean? So he was hitting those trees with this raft. The thought about this is that so many times in our life, we have some past experience, we have some past achievement, we have some memory from our past, and we cherish it so much, our dreams or anything else, that we don't want to let go, that we hold to it with all our strength. When in real life, you might actually going through that kind of forest, hitting with this dream again and again, not letting you go through that. And, well, by doing this, you're actually hurting yourself more and holding yourself from progressing than actually moving forward, stopping yourself. So, can you find a happiness if it means walking away from something that you've loved for so many years? Can you find happiness in letting go? The answer is, it is hard, but yes. The thing in our lives, so many of our dreams, our plans are outdated, and yet we still cling to them, we hold to them dearly, because we are afraid, either of failure or afraid of fear itself, or maybe of change, or maybe we might have that thought that if we let go, it will be kind of like betrayal of ourselves. However, holding to this outdated dreams, it leads just to frustration, self-doubt, second-guessing, and again, feeling stuck. Anxiety, depression, everything this is triggered by holding to something that is not anymore suitable for you. So question for you is, look at your life, look at your dreams, at your plans, at your projects, goals, and ask yourself, are you holding to it because it is still serving you, it is still valid, brings you happiness, joy, or you are scared what will be next? Just think for a second about this question. We need to understand that letting go is not about failure, it's not about betrayal, it's not about being scared of change. Of course, all of this can be triggered, all of this you can feel, and that's okay. However, when you actually let go of something from your past that is not longer, this is very important, it is no longer serving you. By doing this, you create space in your life. You allow yourself to get more clarity in your life, more time, more opportunities to come, and by this, you allow yourself to grow. And as I always say, this is what we want in our life, to learn and grow, because that's the most important. And if now you have that question in your mind, as I've always had, because I'm not innocent in this matter, I have this kind of issues myself. I was holding to so many things for so many years, not even months, years. But the thing is, I was asking myself, what if I won't find something as good as this? Regardless of how much I was in pain, how much this thing was hurting me, I was all the time thinking, what if I don't find anything as good? It doesn't have to be, I didn't thought that will be better. What if I don't find something as good as this? Different, but good as this. The thing is, the lesson that you've learned from the experience and the whole love or any other emotions you've had from that past, you will keep them. And this is important. You will keep them, but the thing that you actually lose is the pain of feeling stuck. Is it worth it? Question for you. So now, how can you practically go about it? First of all, write down everything that you feel that it's holding you, everything you feel that is blocking you from progressing, from progression. Progressing? I need someone to help me out and correct me every time. So if you want, feel free to correct me. Like I say, write down everything that you feel that is holding you in place. And then to every of this thing, maybe one or more, ask yourself, is this still serving me? Is it good for me? Simple question. Yet the answer might be very hard. When you do this, focus on what you will actually gain releasing that. Your freedom, clarity, new opportunities, new dreams. Good is to ground yourself by doing journaling, by practicing deep breaths or meditation. Those are very good techniques. If you don't know how to do them, drop me a message or just go to YouTube, any other resources. There's plenty of helpful, free of charge resources how you can practice any of those. My best is journaling and meditation. Those are my favorites. And now, just for the end, a little exercise for you. Actually, I have two. If you want, you can choose one of those. One is journaling, but when you start thinking, start asking yourself questions, what if? But the answer is, what if everything will go well? What if I release this and everything goes according to plan, better? I will grow. What will happen? Focus mostly on what actually you will gain, how you will grow, because that's very important. And the second exercise, I've actually practiced this when I start my Reiki course years back. When you want to release something, imagine that you put all your fears, all your doubts, all your attachments to a balloon. And then try to let go this balloon. Imagine yourself, visualize as you letting this balloon up, go away. sometimes you might feel, I've had this situation, that this balloon is kind of like a lead balloon and just falling back down. At this point, you need to figure it out. What is that you're still holding on? What is in that balloon that you're still holding on? And literally visualize yourself as you letting go of this thread, this string that is attached to this balloon, to this thing in that balloon. And just let it go. Try this. Use those tips. Try these exercises, any of them, and let me know in comments how it goes for you. From this place, as always, I wish you many blessings.